And my first question, my first question is, will the mic work? Today we had a stumble in first period. Our mic used to show up. I could tell that it was working. Now I'm not sure, so I have to go in the chat. Hello. Can you hear us? All right, and then three people. Of course, I'm probably the third one. All right. With that said, we're going to get Maddie ready to go. And the rest of the order today is Emma, Ellen, hopefully Peyton. We might just put you to last just in case, or kick you to Friday. Jack, Josh, Maddie. Okay. All goes well. We're getting you all in today. And live stream people say, yes, yes, howdy, hello, Mr. Ruiz. All right, Josh. Here, let's just do this real quick. Well, Maddie's all right. There they are. There they are. Josh is dead. All right. Oh, and there's Maddie. Okay. Well, let's get this here. I'm going to put this here. And let's make sure they can see everything. It's pretty good to me. Let's get me out of the way.
That's so sweet. That's so sweet.
Those that are going today and tomorrow, those that are going today, you may have your phones if you want to time yourself. Or if you have a watch or something you want to time yourself, you can. Obviously, I'm going to time you over here. You guys know undivided attention for all speakers today, meaning what you're doing right now, voices off, and eyes on the person that's speaking, which of course is Maddie. Oh my gosh. Good, because my hair needs some help. Ready? On your mark, get set, go.
Hi everyone, I'm Maddie, obviously, and today I will be teaching you guys how to curl your hair with a straightener. Now, this tutorial is more for the girls. If the guys want to try it out, you totally can. It's totally up to you, but it just might be a little more complicated just because the length of your hair. Okay, so the stuff that you will be needing today is a straightener, obviously, a towel so the straightener doesn't burn anything, a hairbrush, hairspray, and a claw clip. I use the claw clip to section my hair because I have more hair. It just depends on how much hair you have. Anyways, so first you plug in the straightener. I already have it plugged in just to heat it up. Make sure it's on the highest setting. And then you're going to section your hair. My hair is already sectioned because of the hairstyle I have today, but this is how it would look if you would section it. And then you grab the straightener. It should be hot by now because I plugged it in like a little bit ago. And then you're going to grab your hair, like a little section of your hair. And then you're going to pick up the straightener. And you're going to put your hair in the straightener. And you're going to start twisting and pulling. And then you're going to let it fall out. And that's pretty much it. And then you just continue to do that with the rest of your hair. It's a little bit hard to see because my mirror is like really small, but yeah. And then you're just going to curl and then pull out. And then time-wise, obviously, I can't do my whole entire hair, but this is what it would look like to do for the rest of your hair. And then in the end, I'm just going to put some hairspray to keep the curls there for the rest of the day. And that is pretty much it. Do you guys have any questions? No? Okay. Oh, you have a question?
Okay, so what if you burn yourself?
Well, you try not to. Don't try, but that's, I don't know. Put ice on it or something.
You want to run cold water on.
All right, round of applause for Maddie. All right, Maddie, you go ahead and start clearing stuff out of there. And we're going to get Emma up there set up. And if you need some
The
help,
front pieces, it's just the same thing. You just do the same thing. Also on the same side, like sometimes like your change of direction changes, but with this you don't change direction.
That question saved your time.
that question unfortunately doesn't count for you. But you were very close. And you did a great job. Love speaking.
Thank you.
That's all I wrote on here was you got a career in broadcasting.
Thank you.
Wow, you're
Thank you.
I don't even
That
know if
is
they call
a
it
great
broadcast
compliment.
anymore, but maybe. All right, good.
Wait,
That's good enough. You can put that back on the shelf, just don't forget to pick it up. People that are going today, please remember to come pick up your things at the end of the day. All right, we had some people forget yesterday, and I get it, except that we end up having less and less space and more stuff. So, want to make sure there's plenty of room for my tomorrow people. So today's folks, at the end of the day, you don't have to do it now, but at the end of the day, you'll want to take your stuff with you. Yeah. 157.
57?
3 minutes, 57 seconds.
1 minute.
1 minute?
That's what I heard.
1 minute, 1 minute, 57 seconds.
Thanks.
Oh, pretty good.
Jeez. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna curl my hair.
We always go a little faster. All right, Emma, you keep your time, okay? Let's get our watches synced. Our undivided attention on our next speaker, that's Emma. And Emma, on your mark, get set, go.
Okay, so today I'm going to teach you how to make chocolate covered strawberries. I learned how to make them during COVID. I made them like every day almost. So basically, you just need strawberries, chocolate shell, like a little bowl, and like a little stick. I don't know what to call this. So first, you just get your strawberry, and I would usually cut it off, but I can't bring a knife to school, so I'm just gonna rip it off. Then put it on your plate. Then you pour the chocolate into the cup. I'm only doing one, so just like that much maybe. Then I like to dip the stick into the chocolate so the strawberry doesn't slide, because if you don't, it'll like slide off and like fall into your floor. You just put it in the middle of the strawberry like that. Okay, not that far. Just like that. And you roll it around in your chocolate. You want to make it like a pretty thin coat. If it's not, it'll like be like super sweet and like not good at all. And just kind of like tap it and like twirl it so it's not like super chocolatey. Trust me, it does not taste good. Then just like let it dry. Usually, if you want it to taste better, you melt chocolate chips in a microwave and dip it into that. But I don't have any chocolate chips, and this is super easier and faster. And you put it in the freezer for like 20 minutes so it like gets crispy, or the fridge. I would have done that, but I couldn't. And yeah, that's basically all.
All right. Emma, let me ask you, is 1 minute 49 seconds faster than what you practiced this at? What was your practice time on average?
2 minutes and 10 seconds.
2 minutes to 10. And here's what I was hoping I would convey to people is, usually when you practice, you're going to go slower because you're more relaxed, you're at home or whatever. 2 minutes, 30 seconds is what I was trying to encourage people, that minimum, because you know you'll speak faster. Am I right? You feel like you're a little nervous?
Yeah.
I get nervous when I'm in front of people, or even like an audience, like when I gig with a band. You know, once we get nervous or excited, we start playing faster. You know, if we're really nervous, we sound like Metallica. Just flying through it. All right, good job, Emma. We're going to get our next person set up, and that is Ellen. Ellen, if you need help, get volunteer.
I don't know, thanks.
That was a good idea. Because you didn't tell me
Boy, you got it all there, Rocker? Rolla?
Do you need help?
I'm not good, I think. What is it? Depends.
I meant to pass these out at the beginning of class, but knowing that our time is always so short with so many people in here, I forgot. So, Eddie, nice job yesterday with the dragon drawing. Big Ben B showing us the illusion. There you are. Good job. Sorish with the Rubik's Cube, not Rubik's Cube. There you go. Corbin, we loved the food yesterday. Kaylin. Oh, you are here. You snuck in. I didn't even see it. Fantastic. Highest grade I've given yet to anybody. Derek. Very good. Love the lemonade. Pretty lemons. Matthew B. That's not this class. Okay.
Thanks, so great.
So my guitar's been falling out of this thing lately, so I don't want it to drop on the ground.
Your guitar's so pretty.
It's not basic, it's just broken. My guitar's broken.
Is it a bass or a guitar?
It's a guitar. I have a bass at home. It's like $600. But it's on.
Can you put
Bye-bye.
But yeah, your parents have need to give you permission.
Okay, sorry, let me just.
So let. You're in tune already?
I think I'm.
We got a great job in here. And we got a big high class. Hello, hello, hello. All right.
Sorry, I gotta get a good angle. My guitar is broken, so if it cuts out, if it really like cuts out, that's because not because of me, it's because of the guitar. Okay.
Broken guitar.
Yeah.
It still manages to be in tune. I love it. Sounds like real rock and roll right there. Okay, Ellen, you timing this now? You good?
Actually, I forgot about that. Sorry. Give me a second.
I'll give you 3.
Okay, I'm ready when you are. I'm ready when you are.
On your mark, get set, go.
Hi, I'm Ellen. Today I'll be showing you how to play I Wanna Be Yours by the Arctic Monkeys on the guitar. So for some background information, I've been playing for 9 months, and I'm completely self-taught with some help from my dad, but other than that, nothing else. So first off, each of these squares is called a fret. So fret 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So you're going to take your pointer finger, you're going to put it on the bottom string of the 3rd fret. So bottom string, 1, 2, 3, 3rd fret. Next, you'll be taking your pinky and your ring finger to the 3rd and 4th string on the 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go up a couple. And your middle finger, you'll put that on the 4th fret of the 2nd to bottom string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, right there. Making this formation. Sorry, Mark, sorry. Sorry. Yeah. And then you'll move, so just keep this formation. Move to where your pointer finger is on the 8th fret. So to the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. And push down. Sorry. After that, move 2 frets down. So 1, 2. And then repeat that. And just repeat that over and over, and you have your song. That's it. Any questions?
Can you show us how it sounds like actually played?
Yeah, give me a second. Sorry, my bracelet keeps on getting in the way. Whatever. So it would go like this. If my guitar decides to work.
Well, it's just your cable.
No, it's not my cable. It's the inside.
Is
It's the
it?
inside. I've had the second chord. The second chord I've tried. It's the inside parts in the guitar, so we have to go like digging inside it. So we're thinking about just buying a new one.
A loose wire. Typically, it's in the cable, in my experience. But yeah, go ahead and demonstrate the song. You don't mind. And yeah, just try not to move much, and it ought to be okay.
Yeah, I have to like bend down a little bit.
You can sit in the chair too if you want.
Chair. Sorry, let me put this down. Sorry.
Well, it's worth us hearing it because I think that would be a good end to your presentation anyway. So let's give you a second to get set up. Oh, that's good. Guitar playing school. Good thing you brought that with you.
Yeah. I put it in my supply list.
Nice.
Sorry, I'm so sorry. I can't get this off.
Move it super far up your arm.
Shove it down my arm. Cut off a little bit of circulation. That's worth it. Where did my pick go? Oh, it's on the ground. Okay. Okay, it's on. So the song would go like this.
That's great, Ellen. And your guitar tone is fantastic. And your tuning is spot on. Very, very in tune.
Thank you.
You tune that yourself?
I use chords to tune it.
Well, you tuned it very well. It sounds great. Yeah, one more round of applause. Let's give her an encore. Well, Ellen, I'm going to have to ship you off that stage, and then we're going to move on to Jack. He's going to get himself set up.
Jack oh my god, we got a speed cube right there. What is that, Zach?
Just don't mind me.
Oh, I got wrong.
If you need some help, just call somebody
Wait,
to
from
help
far
out.
away, that looked like a floor.
Oh, look at that. Jack's ready to go.
Yes. Come on. Lay Jacqueline. Okay, so.
Yeah, well, hang on, Jack. I got to get ready.
Let me start my timer.
Ellen's getting off the stage.
You have to move
To squeeze in that screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people that have been using the projector have been doing it from here. Would you prefer that?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I bet the best I'm going to do is this. Let's see, where are you? Do I even see it? Oh, yeah, there you are. There you are. All right. Yeah, sorry. Let me see if I can just move this over a little bit more. That shouldn't be difficult. Give you a different angle.
Yes, don't mind my
Do I need the microphone close to my face?
No, I think it'll pick you up. I just want to be able to get that screen in a little bit better and get you in a bit better so people can see it.
All right.
All right. Yeah, that'll work. That's going to work real well.
Sorry, Jack.
You can leave it there for now. Why don't you just come back and get it when he's done. Okay, Jack, we're synchronizing our watches. You ready?
Yep.
I'm not. Hold on a second. All right. On your mark, get set, go.
So I've been cubing ever since my best friend taught me how to in 5th grade. I always thought solving a Rubik's Cube was impossible, or you just needed really good luck. But now I know that you need to recognize patterns and follow steps or algorithms to suit those patterns. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate for y'all today on a 2x2 Rubik's Cube. So I'm just going to scramble this up really quickly, just randomly, so you can see it's pretty scrambled. So the first step to solving a Rubik's Cube is to solve the white side. So to do that, you just match the white pieces with other white pieces. And you also want to make sure that the colors above those white pieces also match. So you can see red and red and white and white. So just make sure those also match, and you just do simple movements to get those pieces where they're supposed to be. You can see white is now there, and this whole little layer is solved. A lot of people think that you solve Rubik's Cube side by side. You actually solve it layer by layer. That's why you also have to do this little bottom layer. So the next step is to solve the top layer. And the way you do this is you see if you have 1 or 4 corners matching to the colors below them. So you can see this one right here has green and orange on it, and the colors below are orange and green, so that matches. And we want to make sure we only have 1 of those, which we do, which is good. And if you have 4 corners matching, then you can just skip this step overall. But if you have 1, you're going to take that piece and you're going to do this simple algorithm, which is top layer left, right side up, top layer right, left side up, top layer left, right side down, top layer right, and left side down. And that'll put the pieces to match that'll put 4 corners matching the pieces below. So that's why if you had 4 corners to begin with, you don't have to do that algorithm at all. So the next step is to put the white side facing the ceiling, and you want to see if there are any yellow corners that are not facing the floor. So you can see this one isn't, this one is facing me. And so I'm going to take that and then just do these simple movements, which is right side up, top layer left, right side down, and top layer right. And you just do that until that piece is facing the floor, which you can see now it is. So then you're going to move the bottom layer towards your next corner and do those same steps until you have the whole white side solved, or yellow side solved. And then you can just match these up and your cube is solved. I always have so much fun solving Rubik's Cubes, so I hope you'll go and solve more later on. Thank you for watching my demonstration. I hope you enjoyed it and you will learn more about solving cubes.
Nice job. 2:56. Plenty of time there. Jack, was 2:56 faster or slower? Just out of curiosity from your practice average.
I think it was actually a little slower. Actually, no, it's only like 20 seconds faster. My average usually was 3 minutes and 15 seconds.
Okay. Yeah, I typically find that people are off in their practice by about 15 to 20 seconds. I usually do too much more than that. Nice job. Josh, and we know Dad's watching. Are you outside?
Yes.
I might pause you. Marty, you're inside. And Avery, you're inside. Okay, let's do those two first, and then we'll head outside for Josh. Okay? And I'll dismiss you from the outside. So, Marty, if it's all right, I'm going to bring you up. Let me reset the camera. Are you using the projector or the table? Okay.
I was fighting the guitar.
You're fighting good. I know. Get it in the case. All right. Hello. Yes, they're doing a great job. Arctic Monkeys. Great choice in music.
So good. I love
That came from Josh's dad. All right.
You know what's good? My guitar is skinny enough. So am I.
Well, that worked. All right. I'm going to tuck that in a safe place.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, my goodness. Look at you.
So many
You,
colors. Can you make one for me?
Marty, are you going to time yourself? You can if you want to.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm just telling you it's really scary.
Okay. We are ready for our next presentation.
Oh wait, I didn't even scream.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't even get one out. That's the one.
Don't forget that. Okay. Our undivided attention on Marty, and let's sync our watches. You ready?
Yeah.
On your mark, get set, go.
Okay. Hi, my name is Marty. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a rubber band bracelet. I have a few on that I've already made. These two are multicolored. This one is just one color. I've been making these for like a few years now because they're honestly one of my favorite hobbies to do because I get really bored really easily and they're really easy to do. So, yeah. First, if you want to do a pattern like these or multicolored, just pick out your colors. I'm just gonna do purple because, yeah. After you pick out your colors that you want to do, you take a rubber band, and it's really easy. You just wrap the rubber band and run your finger like this, twist it, and then around the other finger. I'm sure there's like that board with pins that you can also do that on, but when you're bored, I just do it on my fingers because it's really easy. And then you take another one, and then do that same thing. And then you take another one, and do that same thing too. Once you have 3 layered, like right on top of each other, you take the bottom one and then like bring it over the 2. So then you have your first like little, what's called like loop, or whatever you want to call it. And then honestly, you just keep repeating that. So you like loop it over your finger again, and then take the top over the 2. Kind of takes a while for it to start forming. You have to keep pulling them down because they're gonna keep riding up your finger. But they're honestly really easy to make. You just keep doing the same pattern over and over until you eventually have something like this. And then once you're ready to end it, you take one of these like infinity looking things, and then so when you're done, you just take the 2 ending loops from one side, and then hook them to one side, and then you'll have the whole bracelet, obviously. And then you take the other side and then loop it to this side, and then your end result should look something like this. There's other patterns to do too, but this is the most easiest one that I find, and then you connect it and it'll look like that. And that's really all. You just keep doing that, and they're like really fun to make. So, yeah.
Nice job, Marty. And I had you down at 3 minutes. Exactly. Fast or slow to you?
I think I was a little bit slower.
Oh, okay.
Original practice time.
All right, and that brings us to Avery. So I know Avery's getting set up. If you need somebody's help, don't be afraid to ask somebody. Marty, if you need somebody to help you out, let them know.
Can we get cake pop? Yeah.
Oh.
Now everyone's paying attention.
You just became everybody's favorite presenter.
You really
We have food.
That's still my favorite.
Definitely frosted.
Expect this immediately, right?
Give us
So I've got 105. Obviously, Avery is ready to go. And are you passing out samples?
Yes.
Does the teacher get more because he controls your grade on this? Or?
Well, if he was to give me an automatic 100 page, maybe.
All right, little negotiation, little bribery, little illegal activity here. Okay, here we go. You guys are still going to see Josh's outside. We're going to be taking our things with us when we get ready to do that. But obviously, we'll get a cake pop for the road. Okay. With that said, Avery, you get your watch. You ready? You're syncing. On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, so I love to bake things, especially cakes. And I love to eat cake pops too, so it's like perfect. Today I will be making coconut cake pops. But first, some history. Actually, cake pops were invented relatively recently in 2008 in Georgia by a baker named Angie Dudley. Okay, to make cake pops, you're going to need vanilla, coconut cake, vanilla frosting, coconut flakes, some cake pop sticks, bowls, spoons, and so let's get started. First, we need to take the cake, put it into the bowl, and crush it up with our hands neatly so it doesn't get all over. Now we will add a spoonful of our vanilla frosting. We need to add only a little bit at a time. So if we add too much, then it will be too mushy and it will be hard to mold. Now we will mix until it has a consistency somewhat like wet sand, but not really too mushy. If it's too mushy, then again, it will be hard to mold. Now, once we mix it, I'm going to add a little bit of coconut flakes just in here, so to like make it more coconutty. Now, I will take the mixture and I will mold it into a ball. Now, at this point, if we are at home, we can freeze them in the freezer for 15 minutes, so it'll take its shape a bit easier, and it'll be easier to dip. Now, I will just be spreading a bit of frosting around the outside, so we can get the coconut flakes to stick. Now I'll just add the coconut flakes around it. Naturally, it's a bit easier at home because it's already been frozen. And this one's mine, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Now we will add the stick and whoops, spilled. And then so now add the stick and enjoy. These are a perfect sweet snack or dessert. They're really easy to make, and and you can take them almost anywhere. Don't eat these if you're allergic to coconut, milk, flour, any of eggs, any of that stuff. Instead of frosting, if you're at home, you can use melted chocolate to dip. And you can use thinner frosting to dip, so it's easier to dip. You can thin out regular frosting without adding milk. Actually, we don't have that in school. And I hope you enjoy.
Nice job, Avery. 2:58 was your time, as I had. Very good. All right. Is it good? Okay. All right. Well, I can see everybody is eager and excited. But let's clean up first. If you need somebody to help you out, just
I got you.
just one volunteer. One volunteer.
Did you match?
Do you have cake tops in that pan?
Yes.
I'm going to have you take the pan outside. So clean everything up. We're going to line up. We'll see judges. You can bring the cake pan out. Grab your things, push the chairs in, and line up in the dough. They can eat it one. If you need somebody to help, I'm not here to help.
My favorite stream. Peter, Luis, Garza, who's in Howard?
Not slavery. Slave plus Avery. Not what I meant.
Oh, that's my mom. Oh my gosh.
Say hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. You were like, oh my god.
Peyton, I can't believe it. What's in there?
And I put Gregory.
What's
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We get some. There you go.
I mean, what were you going to put?
Who's in the chat?
Well, and I'm okay. We have flag pretty tough to do for things like this. Watch the court. Watch the court. Come this way.
Good, Jackson.
So I'm gonna go on Friday or Thursday.
When we get outside, all right. Trees for all. We're getting ready to enjoy them outside with our final presentation from Josh. All right, Josh, you're gonna lead us out.
No, this is not. Never work.
Mr.
All right, good job. That's my line, leader. Take us where you want to be.
Slavery's not smart. This thing is.
Josh, you probably have to go out there because it's only by the ATM.
Y space R-E-Y. Wait, are we going to Avery? Bye.
Why do you say bye?
Oh, we're just going. Never mind.
Yeah, we're still there. Watch it with us.
Spider-Man by Slayer
No,
outfit.
Josh's dad wants to see this thing.
So cute.
That's actually so sick.
Let's go. Such a slay today.
It's like these everything's
It sounded like Dora. That's my goal.
You see what the outside of it is. Like, that's really what's giving right now.
Yeah.
Hey, do you see Grandma's house?
Do you see the big yellow bar? I wonder where.
In front of my face?
You see Spikey?
My friend, that's my face.
Yeah.
What she said.
Oh no. I never won a race. Ever. Well, I have won a race against like a toddler. I'm a sprinter. I can't go long distance.
That gate's gonna be open.
I can't run it all.
We got to go the long way, guys.
Okay, we're here. This is downhill. Okay, this is downhill. Yeah. I have to run across the track.
I can't whistle. Hey, Josh, can we just turn on this field?
Yeah, I just have to go run to the ball after.
Where's the ball? Oh, have somebody stand where you need them to stand, and they can throw it back.
Okay.
Just choose the ball.
Well, you can do baseball. Too far away from the school for Wi-Fi?
We might.
You can use my hotspot.
That would not.
Josh, I swear to God. I'm gonna see if I can open the gate. I know.
It's locked too. They don't want us on the field. I didn't know they'd already locked it. We're going right there.
You have to give me an entire herd of people passes.
We're going to do this right here, right now.
Right here, right now.
All right, Josh. You're going to have to set up here because, A, we're running out of time. And B, they don't want us on the field apparently because they've locked all the gates. So can you just use this area, set it up the best you can, and whoever is going to fetch the ball for you, let's have you hit it this direction over here. So why don't you set your plate up right here?
He's gonna hit it over the fence. Oh my gosh, my shoulder. No, sitting here.
Just watch out for bugs. All right, Josh.
Yes,
This is
Josh.
I know it's not exactly what you planned, but it should work okay.
You're gonna hit that far.
I'm going to have you come up close to the mic for the speaking part, and then the demo part, we'll have you go that way, and I'll try to bring the camera as close as I can. Everybody over here, please find a spot. Watch out for ants and things.
Oh, they're passing the things
And
out.
with the same rules apply as inside as outside, and that is let's keep volume off on our voices. I and Josh during this presentation. My folks passing things out, you can start doing that quietly. Josh, you ready?
Yes,
All right. On your mark, get set, go.
Hitting is the hardest thing to do in baseball, but takes proper technique to master. I'll be showing you all how to hit a baseball today.
first, we're gonna need some equipment. So obviously, you need the bat and ball, but you could also use batting gloves, which help increase your grip on the bat and prevent any sting if you hit the ball on the wrong part of the bat. So first, you're gonna want to get into a position where you're low. You're gonna want to come here, and to hit the ball effectively, you're gonna want to have a load as well. So load is when you lift your foot off the ground, sit back on your back foot, and put your hands toward away from you. But this is all a quick motion, so it'll look like this when you swing. So also when you're taking your stance, you want to be shoulder width apart, so that way you're not off balance when you swing. And then how you grip the bat is you put both hands right on top of the other if you're a righty. If you're a lefty, it'll be opposite. So yeah. That's basically it.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Give them a round of applause. Their mouths are full. Josh, come get yours. Nice catch. All right, guys out there live streaming. Hopefully we're all still out there. I know we went maybe beyond the Wi-Fi reach, but hopefully not. And thanks so much for being out there with us today. We had fun. Had fun having you join us.